Knowing what your cat's vomit looks like is very important, as different diseases can cause the vomit to have a more distinct appearance. Here are some examples of vomit consistency and possible causes for each. Bile. Cats will vomit bile when they have an empty stomach. This can happen if you are only feeding your cat in the morning and they go 24 hours without food, or it can happen when cats are anorexic. Food stimulates the gallbladder to contract, but when the gallbladder does not contract, the bile can back up into the small intestines and stomach. Blood. Blood can be seen with ulcerations. Or if your cat vomits several times in a row, this can cause an irritation of the stomach lining and esophagus because of the increased acid. Blood can also be present if there is a clotting abnormality, which can be seen with certain diseases and some toxins. White foam. White foam in cat vomit is oftentimes seen because the lining of the stomach or small intestines is inflamed from many possible causes. Water liquid. If your cat is vomiting clear liquid, it can be the fluid contents of the stomach, or your cat might have drunk too much water. There are many possible diseases that can cause cats to drink too much water, including diabetes mellitus and kidney disease. Worms. The most common type of worm seen in cat vomit is roundworms. If your cat vomits a worm, it is important to bring this to your veterinarian so they can treat the issue appropriately. If your cat has vomited a worm, you need to deworm your cat and any other animals in the household as soon as possible. It is also important to keep the environment clean and scoop the litter boxes several times a day to ensure that your pets do not get reinfected. Food. Cats who eat too much or too fast can vomit food, and it typically appears in a tubular shape. They can also vomit food if they become nauseous shortly after eating, if there is a foreign body obstructing the food from moving into the small intestines, or if they have a food allergy. Green vomit. If your cat is throwing up green vomit, this usually indicates that the food or substance was brought up from the small intestines. The mixture of the vomitus with bile can turn the color green.